If you didn't get that, you don't belong here. Now, I said, work on your strengths in the area of your abilities. You heard that, didn't you? Now let me tell you what you work on. You said, should I work on your weak areas? Yes, let me tell you where you work on your weaknesses. In areas of choices. In areas of choices, work on your weaknesses. In areas of ability, which is not your choice, it's just who you are, work on your strengths. So you say, what's a choice? Well, discipline's a choice. If you're not a disciplined person, you better work on it real strong. Because you can't get successful in this business if you're not disciplined. Attitude, that's a choice. Of course it's a choice. Now let me, in areas that are not choice, in areas of strengths like gifts and abilities I talked to you about, in areas that are not choices, the growth is incremental, it's slow, and it's not large. It's two numbers. In areas of choices, the growth is fast and it's exponential. You can go, literally, in areas of choices, you can go from a 1 to a 10 because it's a choice. If you're not disciplined, and one day you say, I can't be a success in this business. I'm listening to all these diamonds, and they're disciplined people. I'm an undisciplined person. I've got to get disciplined to be good in this business. Now that's a choice. You can be a 1 today, and in 3 months you can be a 10. You see, in areas of choices, growth is dramatic, growth is fast. In areas that are not choices, growth is slow, it's incremental, and it's not big. So in areas of weaknesses, you work on those in choices. In areas of strength, such as abilities, you work on those. And that, see, you've got to know yourself to grow yourself. So you don't want to work on everything because you can work on some things and never get any better. I told you a little bit earlier, I play golf, and I love to play golf, but I'm not really good at golf. And I love these people who say, well, practice more. The practice, I love the expression, practice makes perfect, practice makes perfect. What idiot said that? Can I tell you something? If you're not gifted in an area and you practice, it doesn't make you perfect. Practice makes permanent. In other words, if I practice my golf swing, it just means that my slice always the ball goes in the same part of the woods every time. Work on your strengths in the area of ability. Work on your weaknesses in the area of choices. You must know yourself to grow yourself. That's the law of awareness. Let me give you law number 4. Law number 4 is the most important law to me, maybe not to you, of all the 15 laws of growth. I owe more to this law than the other law, so I want to make sure I taught this today. It's the law of consistency. And the law of consistency says that motivation gets you going, but discipline keeps you growing. That motivation is what you come here, you come to your conference here, your Beachbody conference, and you hear all these speakers and you see what they've done, and you say, boy, I want to be just like them, and I want to be successful, I want to help people, I want to do well. You're motivated. It has nothing to do with your success when you get home. You do understand that, don't you? That wears off in about 2 days. And you can say, wow, I was really going to work on this business, but it feels good today as I did yesterday. Wow. Boy, they need to call another conference. This annual stuff isn't enough. Dear God, we need to do this weekly. We need to have a weekly. I just need a weekly pump up. Whoa, 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 whoa. By the way, I'm a motivational teacher, not a motivational speaker. Motivational speakers make you feel good, but the next day you don't know why. You just walk around and say, "Ooh, I feel good. Woo, I feel good. I have no clue. Don't know what to do. I feel good." You see, a motivational teacher, they make you feel good, but the next day you know why. If the stuff you are writing down now, if you'll just take this 3 days from now, it works just as good as it does right today. Trust me, folks. I determined a long time ago I wanted people to enjoy what I said, but I was going to make sure that I said something that could change their life. And the law of consistency will change your life. Now, we overlook this law. The reason we overlook this law is because it's not sexy. I mean, consistency. I mean, if somebody said, "Can I just sit down for a moment and let's just have lunch? I just look up to you so much, and you've taught me so many things, and there are so many things that are wonderful about you. Can I just talk about you and how wonderful you are?" And you say, "Oh, yeah, I have time. Take 4 or 5 hours. Go ahead." But just think how disappointed you are when they start to talk about how wonderful you are, and the first thing comes out of the mouth is, the thing I love about you is you are so consistent. Now you had 10 adjectives. Consistent wasn't one of them. Isn't that true? You see, this is amazing law, but we want to look over it because you see, when the diamonds are up here and they're getting recognized and everybody's clapping and cheering and they're doing all this stuff. By the way,
Woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
I was inspired. I was back in that green room. I said, "Yes, yes." You say, "Now when did that old man die?" After 20 push-ups. Now here's the point. Consistency wins the day. I've been teaching leadership since 1974, almost 40 years. That's consistent. I've been writing books since 1979. That's consistent. I've been developing CDs and DVDs and resources since 1982. That's consistent. In other words, this consistency stuff, it really works. And the problem in so many of these kind of businesses is you jump in for the quick fix. You say, "Okay, I'm going to give Beachbody a try." Yes, I am. And I'm going to just give it my best effort for 6 months. All right, I'll wait a year to go diving. Listen to me, folks. The secret of every one of the people's successes on this stage is they do every day the things they should do to be a success. And they keep on doing. For example, you look at me all the time and say, "John, you sit on a stool, you got a table, you get a cough drop in your mouth, you get your water, and you talk to people, and you just look so relaxed." Well, I'm relaxed. I'm not nervous. Somebody backstage said, "Break a leg." I said, "Break your own." I don't want a broken leg. Dear God, I'm too old for that. But you say, "John, you just are relaxed. And you just seem so comfortable." I am. I'm not nervous. I wasn't nervous, Bessie. I'm not nervous now. I'm as relaxed talking to, 7,000, whatever, as if if somebody's one-on-one over the corner with me, and you and I are just having a one-on-one conversation. I'm nervous. And you say, how can you just be so good? Very simple. I've done this 12,000 times. 12,000. 12,000 times. Let me explain it this way. If I'm not good now, After 12,000 times? We have some real deep issues to discuss. You say, well, John, you just make it look so easy. Well, it's easy. It's as easy as can be. I don't mean to sound kind, it's very easy. I mean, people think I'm working now. I don't think I'm working. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying this. Working is like work. In fact, I don't even know what work is anymore. I've done this, and I love doing this, and I love adding value to people, and I get work and play confused. Somebody that said, I think you're a workaholic. I said, no. I said, I think I'm a workaholic. I just love this. I love this. And you say, oh, I wish I could do that. We can. 12,000 times from now. You'll sit on a stool. Drink water. Do push-ups. It only takes 12,000 times. Malcolm Gladwell says, nobody becomes great at anything until they've done it 10,000 times. Now, what am I saying? Look, this is consistency. I just do it. You see, by the way, I love this. I love these people who say, okay, this is my first time doing this, and I've never done this before, and I really want to do a good job. And I smile and say, forget it. I said, forget what? I said, forget about good job. What do you mean forget about good job? It's your first time. Listen to me carefully. My name's John. I'm your friend. Listen. Nobody's good the first time. Nobody's good the first time. You weren't good the first time you tried to talk. You didn't one day just get up and start talking in sentences to your parents. You just said one word. Wow. And the only people that knew what you said was the grandparents. Grandparents interpreted it for you for the next 2 months. You weren't any good when you first started. And when you started walking, you weren't any good. You didn't get up and say, I want to walk a block with my family today. You took a step and you fell down. Listen to me? I'm your friend. You're not good the first time. So quit worrying about being good the first time. You don't need to be good the first time. You just need to have a first time. And once you have a first time, you know what you need after a first time? A second time. And after the second time, you need a third time. And after the third time, you need a fourth time. And the fourth time, you need a fifth time. And after the fifth time, you need a sixth and seventh and eighth and ninth and 10th and 11th and 12th and 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. Hundreds. Listen. You're not good the first time. It's not your goal to be good first time. It's just do it the first time. Do it the first time. Then you learn and you get a little better and you get a little better and you get a little... You see, the law of consistency says you will not be good at anything unless you have been consistent over a long time. You just won't be. So relax. The next time you're worried about doing something good for the first time, just start laughing at yourself. Because everybody else is.